And hello, today we will be playing the Guild of Merchant Explorers. I had to look at the box because for some reason I always get the name wrong, at least I think I do. Alright, so this is my first play of this game. Pretty straightforward game to learn, so I'm not expecting too many rules issues to pop up for this one. But I will do a quick little teach and explain the game as I go. Other than that, this is a kind of like a point salad game. You're trying to get as many points as possible before the end of the fourth era or the fourth round. Plays very much like a roll and write game, but not being a roll and write game. So I guess I'll explain that as I go, what that means. But other than that, I guess we'll just get started. So the way this game works is that we have a map. And today's map we are playing on Avenia. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Avenia, that's what we're playing. There's 4 different kinds of maps, and this can be played up to 4 players. We're playing solo, obviously. And for the solo game, it works pretty much exactly like the actual game, except there's kind of like a little bit of a timer on when you can complete your goals. So if you look over here, we have all these goals. There's some cards that are going to be added to the deck. This 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 error card, which I guess these are all upside down. I can flip these like this. Basically, when we play this for the first time, this will get covered up, which means that I can't get this 10-point reward for doing this goal. Same thing for the 3. When the 3 comes out, we'll be covering these. And you have to do all 3 goals. So if I don't get this done early enough, then I'll lose the game and the game ends. So I have to at least get this done by the second. I have to get this done at least by the 3rd era, or maybe the beginning of the 4th. And then this last one, I don't think ever gets covered up, so you can kind of always complete it. But yeah, you can complete them in any order, but you obviously want to complete this one before those because of the timer issue. So that's kind of like the gist of the game. We are trying to score at least 90 points. 90 points is, they have a difficulty scale of how it works. You could set your difficulty up early, like before the game. I tend to play these type of things where we just play and see how well we do. If we can get 150 points, we'll have beat this on hard, 120 for normal, and 90 for easy. Since this is my first game, I expect to not do that well. But yeah, let's just kind of start the game. We'll cover the game as we go. So based on what we have here, we have a pile of treasure cards. I'll explain how those work as we go. We have a pile of special action cards. These will come out at specific times. I'll explain how this works. And then we have basically the core of the game, these compass cards. These are what govern our actions for the entire game. So every time we flip one of these over, it's going to reveal to us what we can do. And I'll explain that as we go. So again, we are trying to, probably should put some money out. We are trying to get the most money. These are money tokens. I'll keep all my money tokens on the bottom here and try to keep it visible for you. There's a lot of ways to score. Some of the easy ways to score on the map are by just simply covering up some of these coin icons. If I put a cube or village on top of one of these icons, then I just get the money specifically for that. Anytime I cover up a group of the same land types, so like for instance these 3 grass types, or maybe this little clump of desert right here, I get to put down a village. And every time you put down a village, you can score the amount of points depending on what era we're in. Right now we are in era 1, but we will be in era 2, era 3, and era 4 at some point. So the later on I do it, the more coins I get. There's these citadel icons on the outside of the map. If we cover one of those with a cube, then we get 6 coins for the first time we do it, 8, 10, and then 14. And each time we get that many coins, so like total for this whole track, we'll get 38 points if we can get all 4 citadels out. There's these, I think they're called trading posts or towns. I think they're called trading posts. Basically, if we can ever connect 2 like this as an example, say we have this trading post covered and then we connect this one like this. Basically, we can multiply these 2 values together 3 times 2, and we can get 6 coins just by connecting them, which means that some of these further away ones, like this one all the way down here, 4 times a 3 all the way up here could give us 12 coins. So that's kind of something important to pay attention to. And other than that, that's all the, and then there we can get treasures. All these spots like this one and this one right here can get us treasures. And based on the treasures we get, we might get special powers, or we might get extra ways to get coins at the end of the game. And then we have our goals that we have over here that basically can get us, 30 more, anywhere from 15 to 30 more coins based on how successful I am at these. So altogether, we're trying to get 150 in order to, get the maximum score value. And yeah, I guess we'll just get started and just see how this goes. Like I said, I'm not expecting to do that well for this first game, but we will, we'll do what we can. So let's just cover what our goals are. Place 2 discovery towers. So we want to very early start making our ways to the edge of the maps to get these towers. Explore 3 ruin spaces along the border of the map. So we have all these ruin spaces on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think there's 6. There might be more. We need to cover 3 of them. And then place 2 trading posts on cities valued at 3 or greater. So put one here, down here. There's a lot of options for that. So yeah, we're just going to get started and we'll just see kind of how this goes. So these were shuffled. This will always be random. So the first thing that we can do is we can put 2 cubes down in any terrain types. And basically this board over here is just to help us keep track of the cards that we've done, because these are the only 6 actions we have in the deck. We will add this for the second round for 7th action. We'll add this for an 8th action and then a 9th action. So it's a very limited number of turns per round to get all this stuff done. So we'll see how easy or hard getting this place 2 discovery towers done actually is. So we start here, and then we can place 2 down anywhere. So we need to start heading towards something. I think to start, we will start heading down this way, and we'll cover 2 mountain tiles, and that will get us 1 coin. So we will just start our coin empire going that way. Don't know if that's the right move, but again, first time playing, not really sure what the best thing to do is. All right, we can now do, these also had to be adjacent to each other, but I didn't really mention that. These do not have to be adjacent to her, but I have to put 2 on any grass tiles. So I guess based on, what I always have to put my cubes adjacent to cubes that I have down. So I guess we're going to do this, since really all that's available to me right now. So we're going to get another coin. Third action, any 2 desert spaces. Put this here, and we will cover up our first, and we'll go down here. So we're kind of in a weird position where we've covered up a lot of stuff, but we haven't actually scored any villages yet. Kind of don't love the order of how I got some of this, but it's fine. We'll do what we can do. All right, and then I can cover 1 mountain tile. Okay, I just need to flip these upside down. So at the very least, I can get a village down right now. So the way this works is these 3 cubes right here that I have covering these mountain tiles, I can immediately put down a village in one of the blank because I covered the entire area. We're going to put this down here like this. And what that's going to let me do is on future rounds, I don't have to start building off of this main town. I can start building down here. So that should be helpful. And then I get 1 coin. I get 1 coin because of doing that in the first era. So we're at 3 coins. And then we have 2 actions left. We now can put 3 down on water, and they kind of have to be all adjacent to each other. So we don't know what we're going to get. So let's do it like this. Let's get a treasure. And we're going to do it 1, 2, and because I got a treasure, I'm going to flip over a treasure card, and basically I get, for every 2 villages at the end of the game, I'm going to get 1 coin. So we're going to keep this down here as a reminder. And then for our last card, we're getting our Era 1 card, which we probably would have liked to have gotten this sooner, but the way this works is this is going to go down here, and we're going to draw 2 of these. I don't know what these cards are called. They're called investigate cards. And basically these are the special powers of the game. So let's zoom up and look and see what we got here. So basically I get to choose one of these, and these, I'm going to have this power for the rest of the game. So every time I grab a 1 icon, I'm going to be able to do this power for the rest of the game. So I can explore up to 4 grassland spaces, and then I can triple the value of any coins I find from those spaces, or I can explore up to 4 sea spaces. Draw an additional treasure card for each ruin space that I explore this turn. I think we will take the grass space for now because, oh, I don't know. I can get 2 treasure cards actually. Yeah, actually we're going to do this ocean one instead because I can't get a village down and I can get a treasure this turn. So maybe we can make that work in our favor somehow on future turns. Don't know if that's the right one. I feel like the grass one is probably the better one to do. We'll just put the discard up here. Probably just goes on the bottom of the deck, but it's fine. And then we can simply do the following. We can do 1, 2, 3, which gets us 2 treasure cards. And I don't think I have access to any other treasure cards right now. So we'll just put another cube right here. And we're going to get 2 cards for that. So we're going to get 1 and then 2. So interestingly enough, this lets us put it down. This is like a one-time power. So we can just put down a cube anywhere. And this is going to give us 1 additional coin at the end of the game for every citadel that we have. So we're going to use this special power immediately. We're going to put this on the bottom of the deck. And I think we're just going to drop this right here in this little grasslands. And that's going to let us drop a village. We have a little bit of leeway where we build this turn. And that is it. Actually, you know what? We're not going to put it in this village. We're going to put it in this desert spot right here. This way we can build further down this way next round. And that is it. That's it for the whole first era. So a very quick first round or era, whatever you call it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to remove all of our cubes. We're going to leave our villages. We're going to leave our treasure tokens because that means we cannot score them again in a future round. And then we're going to take all of these cards here, plus this one and then this one. And we are simply going to shuffle them. And this is going to be our new deck. So now we have a new card added in there. We have like the second era card that will give us another power. And then we're just going to continue on. We did get one of our ruins explored along the border, but we did not get to place either one of our discovery towers, which means that, you know, we're going to have to work pretty hard to try to get 2 of them down this turn. We're going to see if we can make it happen. But again, I'm not very hopeful. Also, I should have gotten a coin for putting down this village. So era 2, here we go. So I can do 2 grass anywhere, which is not super helpful, unfortunately. That would have been more helpful had we gotten a village down over here. That's going to make getting either of these discovery towers down this turn. But I guess we have to do it right here and right here. So we get 1 coin. That puts us at 5 coins. So we're going to get rid of these. Then we're going to draw another card. We can do 2 deserts. Again, not helpful. Kind of needed water early on, but we can at least start maybe exploring upwards. We already have a village down there. I guess we'll go up this way. All right, and then we can put 2 down anywhere, which again, well, that's actually pretty helpful because we can at least start getting into one of these eras. Now I kind of wish I had taken the fork grass special power because that would have let me basically get this whole area and get a village down. I think what we will do instead is get ourselves down into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get a treasure up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get a treasure up there. We're going to see if we can maybe cover this whole area with what we have left, but I don't think that's going to be possible. We are going to simply do this. We're going to drop 1 here, which is going to get us a coin. And then that's going to let us drop a village up here. And then we will grab this guy right here for another village. I don't love this at all. But we don't know what our second power is going to be yet. So without knowing that, I can't really plan ahead. So yeah, we're going to get 2 more points. Or we're going to actually get 4 more points. Because now we get 2 coins per village in era 2. So that's going to put us at 10. So let's swap all this out. We're at 10 coins. So the problem is, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to 2 discovery towers before this triggers. It really depends on what we draw. We've not gotten either of our special powers yet, so that's really bad for us. This doesn't really do anything for us, so we're just going to drop it on top of a coin and get a coin. So we get to finally see what our 2 power is going to be. So we're going to draw 2 of these. Alright, we have another really big open sea space, or we could do three mountain spaces. Problem is, yet again, we're not in a position to really take advantage of the mountain. Like, this will be useful on a future turn. Yeah, I don't really know how to best use this. Like, we can just explore all the ocean. Seems like a horrible idea, but right now we're not really in a position to really take advantage of this. I guess we will do this. We'll take this and just hope that we can use it on a future turn. And basically, we're just going to cover these 3 spaces down. 1. And that's going to let us get a village down here. Actually, we already have a village down. I guess we can get a village down here. This is not one big connected area. So yeah, we'll just still do what we're doing, but we'll just get a village down over here. Doesn't really do much for us. So this is looking like it's going to be a very low scoring game, and we might just lose because we might not be able to get this tower, place 2 discovery towers done. We just got a really bad, unlucky set of... we do get our 4 ocean tiles, so maybe we can get something lucky going on with treasures, maybe. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. But that means we know that our next ability is just going to be 3 more oceans. And weirdly enough, we're not even going to be able to use that well either, because they have to be in a straight line. Can we use this in a better way? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're just gonna do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our last card's gonna just not be super useful, but we'll get like 2 treasures from it. All right, so we're getting a lot more coins from all the villages. So I don't know, maybe we'll luck into a higher score than what we think. But that's only if we survive, which I don't think we're gonna do. All right, so we can do 3 more ocean spaces. We needed to draw that earlier. We had 2 cards for ocean spaces, and we drew them last, which did not help us, and we forgot to put a. So the reason why this doesn't help us is because we can't do 1, 2, 3. They all have to be in a straight line. We can't get to that. You know, we can do 1, 2, 3, but that doesn't do anything for us. Can't get to this from where we're at. So yeah, we'll just have to place them down and kind of make it useless. All right, so that's the end of the round. We will pick up all the cubes. And if we draw the level 3 era power before we get our discovery towers, which is going to be very likely, then we are going to lose the game, because we just couldn't get the ocean stuff out soon enough to at least discover one of the discovery towers in time. But it is what it is. We can always just play a second time. All right, so shuffle all this together. We're gonna have to do some extreme shuffling here. Make sure that we do not get hosed. But again, I don't think it's possible to even get 2 discovery towers with our currents. Now, had these quest cards been in a different order, we'd be in better shape, because we do have 2 of our 3 ruins, which means that if that one was first, potentially could be in better shape right now. Just see what we get. All right, 2 grass. Again, we're starting off in the wrong direction. We need our ocean stuff, so I guess we'll just do this for now. 2 deserts again. Again, this is just... I guess we'll cover this up, and we will get our first trading post down and find the right color. This is just going to get us 4 victory points. Next card. 3 water spaces. Okay. Maybe we can do something with this. Again, probably not, but we can do 1. We already got our grass tiles out. So basically, we need to do it like this. 1, Now we're hoping to get our 3 mountains next, and we did. So we're finally getting these to come out in a way that makes sense for us, which means we can cover this whole area up. 1, 2, 3, and we get twice the amount of coins. So we're going to get 4 coins for that. And then we get to put down a village immediately. So how do we have this village down like in the first round? We would have been in a much better position. We get 3 coins from the village. And then that is it for that. So I don't know, maybe we can get lucky and at least just get 1 discovery tower done before we lose. We got a single mountain tile, which doesn't really help us. Guess we'll drop it over here. Oh, actually, no, we didn't get our 3rd power yet. Yeah, we got our 1st power, which is 4 treasure, 4 ocean tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get to a treasure from where we're at? Again, this doesn't help us win because I'm pretty sure we're going to lose immediately. We're going to do it because we can. And then, actually, we'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get this treasure up here. We get 2 more. We get this urn, which is kind of like a set collection. If we can get more of these urns, then we get more coins at the end of the game. And we just get a simple 2 coins. All right, so 2 cards left. We can put 2 down anywhere. So that's going to let us do the following. We can at least get our first discovery. So we're going to get 1 coin, and then we're going to drop a cube on the discovery, which is going to let us drop this down. Keep our cube next to it for now, which means that we're going to get 6, 7 coins. And that's what we were trying to get done this whole time. We just couldn't get there. And then I don't know, I guess I have to look and see the timing. Maybe there's a power that will let us get the last discovery card. I doubt it, but I don't know if it's as soon. Okay, so we don't lose. We just don't get any points for this. So that's good to know, which means that we get to still play. We still have to get our 2nd discovery tower down. We just get 0 points. For some reason, I thought we lose, but no, we just don't get any bonus points. So that's not the end of the world. We still have a shot here. All right, let's see what we get. So we draw our 3. We're going to get 2 of these. Explore a continuous path of up to 5 grassland and or sea spaces. Okay, or explore up to 1 sea and 4 desert spaces in any order. Interesting. Can we do anything good with this power? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't get a village down. We can get a village down over here if we do the desert. We can get a village down here, but that doesn't really do us anything. So I think we're going to take the explore up to 1 sea and 4 desert spaces in any order, just because we can make use of that right now. And we're going to do 3. So we're going to get a going on right here. 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. So we're going to get 6 money from that. So we're going to have to clean this up at the end of the round. And I have to put one of these down. We're going to put it down underneath this. And then we are going to get a village down right here because we got this whole little area of desert, which will make getting this discovery tower easier. We won't be able to get the 5 points anymore for doing that, but you know, it is what it is. Actually, yeah, this is still, I think, taking the other power and gotten this 10 coins instead of 5, but then we wouldn't have a village up here and we'd have to like redo all this again. So anyway, we drop the village, we get another 3 coins because we are in the 3rd era. 1, 2, 3, and we still have 2 more things to put down. I don't know if we can do anything special with that. We can do 1 ocean and 1 desert, so I guess we can get a coin, and I don't see anything interesting we can do with the ocean, so we'll just drop it there. We get ourselves 1 more coin, and that will be the end of this round. These are the 3 powers now we are locked into. And all right, so let us clean all this up first, and then we have 1 last round, and that's going to be it for this first play. So we got to get rid of all these cubes. I think I gave myself all the coins. Hopefully I didn't cheat myself. I'll leave this there in the center. Now let's clean up our our coins here. We've got 10, another 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 10. So we are at 43. We have not completed any of our goals, but we are pretty close to doing so. I probably also should have done it like this. I mean, it's fine. It's too late. I probably should have covered one of these trading posts because we need 3 trading posts covered by the end of the game. But we're just going to hope that we can get it done, and we'll see what our final score is when this is all over with. All right, so we're going to grab all these. This is going to be the final round. Definitely a game where I feel like I was trying to do something and then forced to do something else, and it just didn't go the way that I planned it. That is fine. Right, so that is shuffled. And we're starting out with our level 2 power. So we can do 3 mountains, and we get to double all the coins that we get in these 3 mountain spaces. So I think we're just going to simply do this. 3, and that's going to give us 2, 3, 4, 8 coins. And I think we probably are going to lose the game because I did not cover the appropriate. We shall see if we can get it done. Then I can do 2 grass spaces. That is unfortunate for us because we needed to get to these grass spaces over here. I'm going to take 1 take back because I should have saw that. I should have thought ahead. We'll get perfect. And then we are going to do it like this. 2, and that's going to give us a discovery tower. And we'll put our cube right behind the discovery tower, which is going to give us 8 coins. This is a first play, so we are learning. And then we have 50. So we'll upgrade this to a 50. So we have 55, 56, 57. And then now we have completed our place 2 discovery towers special objective. So we've at least got that done. We still got to explore 1 more ruin around the edge of the map, and we got to get 2 trading posts somehow that are 3 points. And that's where I think we are going to struggle. I think we're going to end up losing because of that. I wasn't really planning well around the... I thought that they would just naturally happen, I guess, is what I was thinking. Did not realize how tight the turns were going to be. I probably could have covered them both twice, but it's too late now. All right, we're going to do our level 3 power. So we're going to get 4 deserts and 1 ocean space. So, I don't know, maybe we can make this work, actually. I think we can still actually do this. We're going to do 1 ocean space right here. Actually, no, because these still have to be connected. Where is the best village? 1, 2, 3. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 desert right here, 1 ocean space, and then 3 more deserts. So to give us 1 coin, 2 coins. 1 coin, 1 coin, 2 coins. That's all it gets us. I don't know, maybe we can pull this off. Depends on what we draw. Alright, so now we can do any of our special powers. Does mean that we're not going to get any more bonus points for this or this. Probably really hurting us, but we still have to complete them. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? Probably have to do this power. 4 deserts and an ocean space. So we're going to do 3. So we have 2 trading posts here. We'll cover 1 up. And that's going to get us 9 more coins. 3 times 3 is 9. And that's our first of the level 2 trading posts. Then we have 1 more desert space and then 1 more ocean space. Oh yeah, because we still have to connect them somehow. I guess we'll do it like this. 1 more desert and 1 more ocean. Draw our next card. Okay, we're going to get our ocean power. So this gets us 2 treasure cards and 4 ocean bases. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to cover this one up first. And that's going to get us 2 treasures, 2 coins, and more points per discovery tower. So we'll grab our 2 coins first. Was up here. So now we've accomplished the explore 3 ruin spaces objective. And then I think we're going to do it like this. Another one right here. And I should be putting these little tokens down. That's going to get us another 2 treasure cards. So we got a second urn and another, this type of village gets us coins power. So we'll see how we finish up with that. So that's 2, and we need 2 more ocean spaces marked down. And I guess we'll do it like this. 2 desert spaces. Okay, so we're going to this one, and that's going to get us a village. And a village is worth 4 victory points right now, because we are in era 4. And then we can do one more somewhere. Guess we'll do it up here. I can put 2 anywhere, but they have to be adjacent to each other. So we're going to simply do it like this, I think. And that is going to get us our second. Guess we'll put it up here. These tokens are kind of weird. They're all double-sided. Find the right one. So that's going to be 3 times 3. Very easy to knock these over. So that's going to be 3 times 3, which gives us another 9. And then we have 2 more actions. I don't know what we have left. We have a single mountain space, which we can use up here. And get us a coin, and that's going to get us another village up here too. That's another 5 coins total. And then I think we have our 3 ocean space, which I don't think we have anything interesting we can do with that. So we'll just drop them down like here, I guess. 1. All right, and then that is the game. So now we're going to add up everything that we have. We're going to see what our final score is. We did not lose. We do get another 5 victory points, or 5 gold, because we did accomplish place 2 trading posts on cities valued 3. We did that at the very end. So we only got 5 points from all of this. We could have gotten up to 30, but we were too slow on these first 2, but we were able to actually accomplish them all. So we don't lose. So that's kind of important. But will we get over 90? I don't know. Let's find out. So currently right now we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we're at 90 right now. So we're definitely beating. Question is, how much higher are we going to go? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 93. And then the only other points that we get now are from all these bonus cards. So let's score them one at a time. So we have 2 urns. So that's going to get us 4 victory points. And then we're going to score 2 per citadel that we discovered. So this is going to give us another 4 victory points. And then we get 2 per green village. So let's clean up all these cubes and see what villages we actually have on the board, because I don't even know. I feel like I was pushed into strategies that I was not aiming for. I don't even know. I have 1? No, I have 2. Actually, no, I have 1. So I only have 1 green village as far as I can tell. So we're just going to get 2 victory points for that. Then we're going to get 1 for every desert village. So 1, 3, we're going to get 4 more for that. And then we're going to get 1 for every 2 villages. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's add up our final score and just see how well we did. We have another 10. So this is going to give us another 50. So we have 100, 105, 106, 107, 8, 9, 110. I guess we can just do this. So we finished with 111 points for our first game, which means we didn't lose. That was the main thing I was worried about. Now realize that for the first goals, you can just get them done. So I think maybe in the future, if I think they're going to be too hard, I'll just try to get the extra bonus gold for the second and third one and just make sure that I finish this. I did have 1 take back that had I not done that, I would have probably not have completed the goals, or I would have scored less points, but I don't really know how impactful that take back was. But yeah, you can see this feels like a roll and write, but without being a roll and write. The only thing I guess the only complaint I have is just how easy it is to accidentally move cubes, especially with how I'm playing right now. I feel like most people would play with this board like right underneath their face, but because of the way I'm recording, like my arms are fully stretched out right now, which means that I have to look at these pieces from afar. So once you start like putting pieces down over here, it's very easy to accidentally knock them over. But I don't know. I don't know what a solution would be. They would have to like have like boards that could fit every single piece without sliding. I don't know. Sure, somebody's like probably 3D printed a board or something that has like recessed pieces or something. But that's my only complaint. Just it's very easy to accidentally mess up what you're doing. Other than that, I mean, there's so many powers we didn't see. All kinds of stuff that could have gotten us way more pieces on the board. Maybe I made the wrong choice by doing this double treasure card one. I just kind of did it because I knew we had this Explore Ruin goal. So I figured, all right, maybe I'll synergize against that. Not getting villages on like these outer continents for 3 rounds really made it hard to actually go after some of the goals. So yeah, had we drawn cards differently, maybe we would have explored out further a lot sooner. Definitely we had the rounds where like both of my ocean cards were the last cards drawn, and again, that's just kind of luck out at how it goes. Seems like there is just a lot of these same one-time power cards, urns. Seems like we got a lot of the village end score bonus cards compared to what's in there. But yeah, there's 4 maps. This was the first one. I guess maybe I'll just round robin them and do one of each map and just see how well I do. We'll keep track of which goals I have beaten on what difficulties. And I don't know, now that I know that you don't lose immediately, I think at the very least we'll always get easy completed. I feel like easy is easy. Hard though will not be 100%. Like even if I get very comfortable with this game, I can see there always being a case where bad card luck kind of prevents you from getting hard, unless like beating hard, unless you really, I don't know. I don't know if you have much choice over that. So that might be the other negative, maybe. I don't know. But I do like the way this game feels. It's kind of fun. This will be really easy to teach to my kid. We'll be worried about him knocking over all the cubes. I'll have to kind of teach him to be very careful as well. But yeah, that is Guild of Merchant Explorers, and I will be playing this a few times on the channel. So again, if you like this content, please feel free to give me a like or a subscribe or a thumbs up or a comment, or let me know if I miscalculated scoring or made a mistake, or if there's something I could have done that would have made this play a little bit nicer. Other than that, I will see you next time. I'm Wakasm, and this has been, I don't know what this has been, me playing a board game and you watching.